Hey everybody, I'm Solomon, the Arkansas Diamond Miner. Today I'm going to run some buckets over here in the west drain. Back when they did the deep ripping, they kind of smoothed this over a little bit and they filled it in, and we've now had some water run through and it's kind of starting to cut down into it and leave a little bit of gravel in the stream. So for part of my 20 bucket challenge, I'm going to try and just get 20 buckets of this ran today. It is about 11 o'clock right now. I've been walking around trying to find some gravel and it's getting kind of slim till we get some more rain. So I'm going to kind of jump into it and get started. Alright, you can kind of see what I'm going after here. There's a good little stream of water running. Got some good gravel piled up right here. That all looks like some pretty good stuff. And it's cut through. I should be able to get 20 buckets out of this. I don't know if I can get 20 buckets ran today. There's pretty good gravel piled up in spots. Usually find a lot of nice little clear pieces of quartz over here, but I've not found a diamond over here yet. I talked to a gentleman today that found one over here. I think he found it yesterday. Pretty decent sized diamond, so about a 1/4 carat. So they're in here. People have found them before. I'm going to do my typical setup today where I've got some mineral tubs set up, so I'll have a wet breakdown, wash them right there. I'm thinking about doing an extra tub just for doing centers if I do try and center any of it, but likely today it's just going to be gravel. So time to start bucketing up material. Alright, so here's my setup. I've got 6 buckets in the wet breakdown already. A few more buckets stacked down. Looks like some pretty good gravel, so try to bust these things out. As soon as I can get a center out of one of these, I'll let you know what I'm seeing. Alright, I'm through the first 6 buckets, and I've got some really good news. I've been throwing centers, not really trying to get through it real fast, and I have got one. I don't know if you can see it from that angle, but when you get with the sun behind you, or when the sun in front of you, you can kind of see the glint coming off of that. It is right there at the tip of my finger. It looks like a pretty nice shape. Size wise, I'm not sure. That's probably going to be close to a 1/4 carat, but a real pretty diamond. It looks like. I haven't dug it out yet. Probably take a couple of pictures before I try and dig that thing out, because I don't normally find them on the flip, but in this case it was a pretty good one. See how close I can get to this without it losing focus on me here. I think I'm going to lay something pointing at it, just in case anybody can't see that. It's right at the tip of that stick. Alright, here we go. So you can see that's not too bad of a center. Got lots of heavies in it, so I guess I'm going to get back to work and see if I can pull another one out of this stuff. Alright, so like about 4 buckets of getting through 20, so I'm going to put these in my storage bin. Be back here first thing in the morning, bust these things out. I've got 2 buckets. One of them's a half full of unconcentrated and one of them's full of concentrated, so that's what I'm going to carry out today. 2 half buckets is the same as a full 5-gallon bucket, so those will go to the truck. We close in about 20 minutes, so I got to get this stuff packed up and moved, and better get busy with it. Alright, so back at the mine this morning. Last night I didn't even have time to carry my buckets out, so this is where I dumped them out, just right here where I was working. So I'm going to grab a couple of my totes and just set up real quick, and I've already got water here obviously, so I'm just going to go ahead and run these last 4, harvest those centers, and then get busy looking for some other stuff. Alright, so this is my last center. Got those last 4 buckets knocked out. You see it's pretty good center. Got lots of little pieces of spinel in there. I've seen a few pieces of chromium diopside. Also some garnet. I think I've had 2 or 3 little pieces of garnet, so that's a good sign. You can see how it's got a real good bullseye to it. You got the white right there, and then you got the reddish colors moving to the outside. So good looking centers out of this area. I will have finished going through this gravel sometime this coming week and see if I find another diamond in it. Alright, last center. Hope you've enjoyed my video. If you would, please like and subscribe. Thank you.